talk online about whether Alisson's injury might mean the end of Liverpool's title charge this season, because Alisson is a key player to Liverpool's defense, key player to any title charge. But Keller has shown, not just in this game, but in the cup competitions, whenever he's stepped up, he's got a couple of league appearances under his belt that he can deputize very well for Alisson. So Liverpool have got a groove going. They've got the results coming. They've got the goals coming. I'm sure Klopp will be very disappointed that they conceded down 1-2 Tony, but overall the performance was very good from Jurgen Klopp's team.
Pressure on Man City. Coach, we saw that game together. Physical game from Brentford. Liverpool typically didn't play the type of game you expect them to, controlling possession, creating chances as well, but they had to make do of what they got. 2 headers resulted in 2 counter-attacks. You think that that's how Jurgen Klopp planned the game to be, or you felt like they were forced into reacting to how their opponents played them?
Brentford is a team that is well coached. And anytime you get a chance to play them, one thing that you should always have in mind, it is important that you score the first goal. Now, if you look at the way they play, defensively, they are a very difficult team to break down. Although this season, they've not had that sustained defensive excellence in performances. But anytime they've showed up against the big boys, they more or less shape out in a way that ensure that they always have the defensive line cover. So Liverpool themselves knew that the best way to beat such a team is to occasionally lure them into coming to you and exploit the spaces in behind them. Because once there's Jota, there's Diaz, there's Darwin Núñez. These are proper guys with decent pace. Technically, they are good, and they are very explosive when they have to run in the space or run at defenders. So I have to admit that what Liverpool really needed to do is to match up to the physicality of Brentford. And you remember on Sports Panorama, I highlighted, yesterday during our game, I highlighted that. And I did say that if Van Dijk and Konate can actually help motivate the Liverpool players to be up to the physical challenge, then I expect Liverpool to go on to win. Edwin highlighted the importance of Endo. I also did say that once the Japanese international is in the game, he brings that sort of awareness, in positional awareness, in trying to protect the back four. And what amazes me about him is the fact that he tends to do the thing so simple. In that role, you don't complicate issues. You win the ball off, you transit. You win and transit. And most of his passes, if you watch him, were not square or backwards. They were just giving the ball to McAllister, who always ensured that he was in front of Endo, and from McAllister to Darwin Núñez to Jota, and then to Luis Diaz. So Liverpool, anytime they saw the gap, bam, they needed to attack it. And it was done with proper intent. And for me, look, if you want to win the league, if you've got a manager who has built this team, and he's told everybody that after this season, I have to take some sabbatical. Some people are arguing whether that news came too early. You don't question somebody of the caliber of Jurgen Klopp. He knew, I'm sure it's something he's thought of. And he clearly knew when to let go of the announcement. And he did that when his team was at. Very tactical. Very strategic as well. Now, guys, I will be leaving you guys. We are on top of the league. Can we put up a proper title challenge? And you can see from the body language of every player in the team, Van Dijk, who is the leader, he wept when he got the news that their coach or Jurgen Klopp will be leaving. And you can clearly see that since that announcement, every Liverpool player has gotten in sync, and they want to make sure they give this manager a befitting farewell. And for me, look, they are indeed Man City's proper title challengers. They will challenge City, City will challenge them. I know the Arsenal people may not be happy with what I'm saying, but let's call a spade a spade. Arsenal will,
especially after they've scored 11 goals in 2 matches.
They'll be in there, but because they don't have proper goal scorers.
They don't have a reputation of doing it as well.
Exactly, renowned goal scorers, and that is going to come back to bite them. But Liverpool, if you want to win the league, this is how you go to a very difficult away ground and announce your presence. So that was excellent.